single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Welcome. So my name is Daisy and welcome to the Ronquillo channel. I'm so excited. I've been putting this honestly on the back burner for 2 years. This is when I started the channel. Just life has been happening. I worked too much, things were happening, and I just been on it's just been like a snowball effect where just one thing started and then it just kept going, and I just never got to it. But now I finally have time to concentrate, time to actually post. So right now I'm not gonna give you a high quality video, and that's only because my camera does not want to cooperate with me. But I felt like it was important for me to get a video up. Like I said, I didn't want to make excuses. I didn't want to have something stop me. So I was just like, okay, let's get this rolling. And like I said, just because right now things are still happening. I mean, life never stops, but I just felt like I just wanted to go ahead and just get this started, you know, just start somewhere. So like I said, my name is Daisy. I have 2 amazing kids that you guys will meet. You guys will fall in love with them. So I have my daughter, Sophie. She's 8 years old. You guys might be hearing them in the background, but they're kids. I can't quiet them and I can't stop them. So that's what you're going to get a lot. I have my 4-year-old. His name is Archivaldo, but we call him Archie. He is a love ball. And you have my husband. His name is Carlos, and we've been together since we're 16 years old. We're 28. So do the math. So yeah, we've been together that long. We got married when we were 19 years old, and we've been together, like I said, since we're 16. I'll get more in depth maybe in another video how we met, what's been going on, just because I feel like it's a very unique story. By any means my relationship is perfect, because it's not. It's like I said, we've been together since we were 16. So it obviously with time we've grown, we've changed, we've got on each other's nerves. Good things, bad things have happened. It's just crazy. And right now, I'm currently 4 months pregnant with my 3rd child. I don't know what he or she is, so I'm not sure still how can I tell you? How to address myself towards the baby. I guess just the baby, just because I know with my daughter, like this, I got pregnant, I was like, I know it's a girl. I know it's a girl. No matter who, what said. And I found out until I was 6 months pregnant with my son, got pregnant, I was like, it's a boy. It's a boy. No matter who said it. I was about 5 months pregnant, found out it's a boy. Now, and I actually dreamed all my kids, but we'll get in detail later with that. But with this baby, I have no idea. I have no idea. So sometimes I don't know how to address myself. Because sometimes I catch myself saying he. I catch myself saying she. I find myself saying it. I find myself just saying baby. So we'll find out. And you see, this pregnancy has thrown me a curveball. Where do I start? So like I said, I just wanted to make this video and kind of give you guys an update. So I do have Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook, which obviously that's where I've mostly been. Those are my platforms I have right now, and those are the most I've used. I've kind of been off of Instagram for a while, but obviously I'm coming back. But I do have a lot of pictures of me and my kids. I do live in Los Angeles, so but don't worry, it's not what people make it seem. Like, there's Hollywood stars walking in every single corner. It's nothing like that. And it's not, you guys will see. You guys will see my life. Like, you guys will see what I'm surrounded with, and hoping you guys come along with us. And a little bit about my background. I mean, as you guys could tell, I'm Mexican. My mom is from Durango, from Salcido, Durango, and my dad's from Guadalajara, Zapopan. But half of him is from Salcido, Durango as well. My husband, he's from Zacatecas, and his like stepdad's family, they're from Pregnancy Brain from, oh my god, really? They say this all the time, and I don't know why I forget. Oh, seriously? I cannot bring it up. And you guys have been pregnant before will know what pregnancy brain is. You literally even forget what you were talking about for like the past 5 minutes. But oh, they're from Tlaxcala, so that's where his step family is from. And it's kind of weird because since we've been together, we've only spoken Spanish to each other, which is so weird because I speak fluent Spanish and English, and he does too. But we've just, I don't know, kind of talk Spanish when we're here, when we talk to the kids. My daughter speaks Spanish and English. My son, for some weird reason, he speaks only English, but he'll understand perfectly what you're saying in Spanish. But I don't even know. But I mean, eventually with time that we keep speaking to him, I'm pretty sure that he's gonna catch on as well. And if you guys see my little cuernitos here, this is like my hairstyle, and I want it to be as genuine, as real for you guys. So this is me, honestly. You guys, I do my makeup, I do my hair. Don't think that this is just, but honestly, just because I felt like today's video was just introducing myself to you guys, and just because I might hit some topics that are very sensitive to me right now, and I just didn't want to mess it up, you know. And I felt like I wanted you guys to see the real me, not a fake me or just a put on a show me. So yeah, so like I said, thank God to right now, my kids have been very healthy. They're growing every single day. They fight, they play and everything. But a lot of things have been going on recently that like I said, I have my Instagram, Snapchat, and all this stuff. And I have been expressing what's been going on with baby number 3. I haven't said it specifically what's going on with him or she, just because I was in a mental state where I was a little bit lost. I was a bit I was just very thrown off. And honestly, with time, with the days that have been passing by, I've been a little bit able to kind of speak about it without crying, without how can I tell you, without having like lost thoughts. And that's what's kind of been going on. So if you guys want to keep like a more of a, how can I say, there you go, pregnancy brain again. If you guys want to keep up with a little bit more of what's going on, more likely Snapchat will be the best way where you guys will get a little bit more updates, and Facebooks. And like I said, I'll obviously translate within there to Instagram as well. But one of the things that has been going on, so with baby number 3, is on October 31st, Halloween, I went to my OBGYN appointment, which I've been going to every 4 weeks. And so it was I'm already within my 2nd trimester, and I was booked for an ultrasound, and I was booked for my OBGYN's appointment. I went in, first was my ultrasound appointment, so I was like, okay, great. I actually took my son, my daughter, my husband to go see the baby. Like I said, my kids are older, especially my daughter. She would go with me to my OBGYN appointments with my son, but I mean, she was 3 at that time, so she really didn't grasp what was going on. But now she's 8, so she understands. So I wanted to take them because I wanted them to see the baby. I wanted my son to be a little bit more excited because he's extra excited about this baby. And I was like, okay, let's go. It's going to be great. I was, very hyped up to go. And when I went in, the ultrasound technician, which I recognize them because this is the same clinic I went with both of my kids. And so I recognized him. I said hi to him. I had a dress on. I lifted up my dress. He did the ultrasound. But as he was doing the ultrasound, I saw his face. And I normally, not that I don't pay attention to things like that, but normally it's like they do the ultrasound, they see the baby, they turn the screen to you. They show you the heartbeat. They show your family if family is there, which he was not doing this. So I was like, what's going on, you know? And I looked at his face and he had this concentration face or this worried face that it got me worried. So I was like, okay, I was like, is this your concentration face or is this your worried face? Like, talk to me, like, what's going on, you know? And he told me a little bit of both. And I was like, okay. I at that moment, I don't know if I was supposed to take it as sarcasm or was I supposed to take it as something he's really concerned about. So I noticed that the whole time he did the ultrasound, he never faced the screen at me. My kids and my husband were trying to see and I'm talking about like a good big guy, you know? And my husband grabbed my son to lift him up to kind of see the video. And I was like, look guys, the baby. But I noticed the guy kept like scooting, like, don't look at this. And I was like, that's awkward too. He printed out like a good 10, 15 ultrasounds of the baby. And I was like, okay, he's about to give me one. Like, I had already gotten an 8-week ultrasound. My son was like living for it. So I was like about to give him a more updated one. And he didn't give me anything. He rolled them up, put them on my chart, went to my OBG. My OBG, she's amazing. And she was like, this was like a really quick appointment, like an in and out. So she was like, everything's great. Your test, you're this, you're that. And I was like, okay, great. And then I had actually some bruises on my legs that I don't know how they came up because I haven't hit my legs. So that's the reason I wore a dress. Other than that, you'll rarely see me ever in a dress. And I was like, okay, great. I'll show her. But since the appointment was so quick, I was like, I forgot even to tell her. So she was like, okay, quick. 2 minutes. Got out. Then I get to the receptionist and I'm like, hey, you know, the ultrasound tech didn't give me my pictures. He didn't give me like a reminder picture, like what's going on, you know? And so she went, she looked. Okay. So yeah, so I left. I told the receptionist, hey receptionist, where's my pictures? Like, you know, like I told them in Spanish, I was like, y no me dio ni foto del recuerdo, you know, because I was still like a little thrown off. Then she went, I saw her go to the tech's room, and then I saw her go to the OBGYN, which I thought she had already had the pictures or seen the pictures. And I thought she was going to give them to me because they upgraded the whole clinic. So I was thinking maybe new procedure, blah, blah. Then she calls me back in and I'm like, okay, great. They're just going to give me my ultrasound pictures. Everything should be okay. So that way I could go home. I go inside the room. So stressful for me. Anyways, so I go inside the room. I sit down and she was like, okay, so one of the reasons that he didn't give you the ultrasound pictures when you were there was because he saw one of the walls weak. Now, mind you this, at this point, I'm thinking she's thinking about at this point, I'm thinking she's talking about my uterus. So I was like, okay, well, what do you mean? And she was like, yeah, he saw some intestines were out. He saw, or it could have been some cyst or something abnormal. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I'm thinking, is one of my walls of my uterus weak? What do you mean some intestines? I was like, wait, whoa. I was like, hold up a minute. I was like, what do you mean? And then she stops and she explains. And at this point, I'm lost. I'm honestly lost. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on here? And then she tells me, okay, well, the abdominal wall on the baby, it's not formed. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to keep it together. So so I'm like, what do you mean? What does this mean? I don't understand. So she was explaining to me, sorry, that one of the abdominal walls on the baby had not fully closed, and this is what the ultrasound technician saw. It's something called gastrokinesis, I think that's how you pronounce it. Where the wall of the baby has not fully closed and there's some intestine outside of the baby. There's different forms to that. And I honestly lost it. I lost it. I was like, what do you mean? I started to cry. I was like, what does this mean for my baby? Like, what are you talking about? And ever since then, things have, there was days that I was just very upset. My birthday was coming up. My daughter's birthday is October 30th. We were going to celebrate her birthday. I canceled all plans. We're not doing a birthday party. I want no one to talk to me about this baby. Not because I didn't want to speak about my baby, because I love my baby, but it was mostly I did not want to feel uncomfortable with having to explain this, especially at a state of mind where I was not good, you know, like I don't even know what was going on. So she said, we're going to send you to a specialist, because obviously with the ultrasound, the type of ultrasounds that they have there, it's not very specific. So I cannot tell you guys 100% this is the diagnosis my baby has. It's not something where it's still clinically diagnosed that my baby does have GASTROSCHISIS. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it together. So I can't tell you guys this is the diagnosis, but I could tell you guys that it's something that I tried my best to research. I tried to read an article a couple days after, and it legit left me at a state worse than what I was already in. I was not prepared for that. I'm still not prepared for it. I have an ultrasound, my specialized ultrasound, November 28th, I have my ultrasound with the specialist. And I've been hoping, I've been praying that everything comes well. Like I said, I've come here on YouTube and watched other moms' story. And I've kind of got inspired by them and kind of seen their journey and what they've been through. And honestly, I could say I take off my hat to them. Two of the girls that I've seen, they're first-time moms, and me being a third-time mom, I don't even know how to explain it to you guys, of what I'm actually feeling, what I've been feeling. I feel so lost, because I haven't had anything similar or anything close to this happen within my family or anyone that I know. So I honestly feel alone. I feel like I could talk to people, but people really don't understand me because I don't know anyone that has gone through this. So I feel lost. But like I said, this is just of what's been going on. What's been, like I said, people that have been following me, with my, with my Snapchat, my Instagram, or my Facebook, a lot of them, I have spoken to them, and I don't have like a big following yet, but I honestly want to thank every single person, mostly moms that I, very, 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 very close friends that I know, from work, from my personal life, from high school, have actually reached out and have shown me a good support. And I want to thank every single one of you guys, and not even guys, and every single one of you guys, you ladies, that I keep saying guys because that's just my word, but every single of you ladies that actually reached out a hand of wanting to hear me out and saw the pain that I was actually going through, and I'm still going through. It's just every day I speak to my family. They kind of help me go through this, and they're helping me go through this. And like I said, just because I don't know 100% diagnosis, that's what makes me more lost, and that's what makes me more worried. That's what makes me more stressed out. And until November 28th that I go to my appointment, I will not know for sure, and I'm scared. I actually got the appointment date yesterday because I've been waiting for this call for 2 weeks, and now I'm scared more than anything because I don't know how I'm gonna react.
Mommy, I'm gonna put my bag here, Mommy.
Okay. That's my son. And you guys are gonna meet him.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so sorry, I don't even know where to start, guys. I'm telling you, I'm just lost. I really am. And all I can do is honestly talk to my husband and just try. Like I said, I don't want to get, even though it does stress me out, and nothing in this world stresses me out more than my kids or my own family. So I don't even know. Like I said, now it's easier for me to speak because I've tried to process this. I've tried to just kind of get myself in a state where I'm just like, okay, let's think positive. I am thinking positive. Let's prepare for the worst. I'm getting prepared for the worst. But until you don't know, you don't know how you feel. And I'm in a very gray area that I just, But I'll keep you guys updated. I'm obviously going to bring you guys along in this journey. I feel like I've been talking forever. I just really wanted you guys to kind of know what's been going on. And for all those moms that have been asking me, like I said, what's going on, and I've actually still have not. I've told maybe one person or two, but I have not really disclosed what's going on until this video, just because I don't know, and I won't find out till the 28th. And as soon as I do, I will make sure I let you guys know. And yeah, so thank you so much, guys. I know I went from this to like down, but I felt like I really needed you guys to know what's going on. And like I said, this is my first video. I didn't want to start off so sour, but I felt like this is my life. This is what's going on. This is where at the point that I'm at right now. And I feel like what better to bring you guys fully in. And like I said, next video, we'll hit different topics. This is not going to be too much of, like I said, I'm a mom, so trust me, this is just going to be a normal life. And I will bring every single one of you guys along, and you guys will see the Ronquillo family. And yeah, so thank you so much, guys. And please subscribe. Please like this video. Please share. And if there's any moms that have gone through this before, I know I was looking the other way, but moms, if any of you guys have been going through this, please let me know. Reach out. I would love to hear your story. I would love to hear what doctors have told you. Did you get any scares like this where it wasn't a mistake? So reach out. I would love to hear your stories. I would love to communicate, have someone to talk to. And I will see you guys in my next video. And I hate to kind of leave it like this, but I feel like I said, I'm pretty sure there will be somebody out there that's going to identify with my story. And I hope I could help someone the same way one of you guys might help me. So thank you so much, guys. And I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. Bye.